This is honestly such a glorious deck. I miss standalone so much. I miss standalone so much. Targon version versus Freljord version. Eat shit. This is gonna be so easy. Where's my Hush? Wait, how many Hushes am I even running here? Am I running... I don't even remember. 3? I don't even know if 3 Hushes is proper. But I haven't been drawing them. Zoe. He doesn't run any Elusives. Combat Fiora. Nothing that stops anything. Bastion is semi-important. I don't want to play anything into the Fiora. Bastion is pretty important, but it's a little counterable and not core enough. I think I kick everything. The thing is... Ooh. So we can start putting pressure on with Sparklefly on turn 3 attack. The only problem is... if he has Sharp Sight, that could be pretty nasty. Like, Fiora beats Sparklefly. Hush beats Fiora, but Fiora beats Sparklefly. Especially since we mulliganed that Bastion away for no reason. And he always has Fiora on 3. Like, I can buff my Sparklefly, try to get a permanent buff. Oh, man. If I play Sparklefly, I might actually lose on the spot. I think if I just keep passing until I draw Hush, I actually can't lose. Like, if this guy is a good player... Well, we don't have Fiora on 3, so we can play Fiora first. Like, time is only on my side right now, right? So, he might feel like he can't play Fiora here. And if he passes thinking I have Fiora, then we're just going to keep passing. And if we keep passing, I'll eventually draw Hush, and his deck can no longer win. This is great. Woo! We're good. It's that easy. Really. It really just do be that easy. I can Fiora here. I don't think he should be able to move in to kill it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just trolled. Who knows? Ooh, Entry. So he didn't even have Fiora. Wow. He could have played Entry earlier. He actually declined to the mana efficiency. He had the opportunity to play Entry earlier and he took the decline. So I can standalone here. He's outside of standalone and repost range. Wait a second. How does he do anything against the standalone? That forces out like a flash freeze? He can't do shit to the standalone. He needed to not blow mana like that. Freeze? Yeah, I mean he can flash freeze, but that's, I mean, forcing that out is not a punish to this play. Whee! Dude, I love all-in Fiora. It's actually like my favorite deck archetype of all time. You guys might kind of like you guys might have gotten that impression from the fact that it's like some of my emotes in my YouTube outro. I mean, I have Guiding Touch. You have to Brittle Steel me first if you want to do it at all. So he missed his opportunity to Brittle Steel me. Okay, no more Brittle Steel for you. Alright, great. Now what? Cool. Nice. Yeah, I mean, we're never doing anything else with this mana. We have Hush, and Hush is completely king. Nothing else can possibly matter. So, I mean, we drew Repost Hush. We have the 10 mana. Repost Hush gives us the quad trick. So we have Repost Hush, double Sharp Sight. Honestly, doesn't that beat anything he could possibly ever have? Maybe I'm trolling, but I can't think of, like, any permutation of hand states that actually beat these 4 tricks. I mean, sometimes he can keep his Fiora alive with a freeze, but not, like, beat it necessarily. All right, let's go in. I'm just going to shove here. It's probably a little bit risky, but, like, Hush is actually just such a crazy blowout to anything he could possibly do. So if I actually want to threaten the Fiora, I kind of have to Hush it now. Hushing it now allows him to barrier again, and then it just traded for a repost. I think using Hush now is kind of trolling. I think we just go repost for reposts. And then probably chill. Right? Like, Hushing it just to trade out the other repost can't be worth it, can it? I don't think it can. We slow play these. I mean, the longer this game goes on, the better it is for me. Because I'll eventually be at odds to draw into a second Hush. And his deck can't beat Hush. Alright. Keep it coming. All right, homie's at a 9-card hand. I'm also at a 9-card hand. I thought TK Rocco was your favorite deck. It was for a time when it came out for like the first week. And then it kind of like, I don't know, I guess it got old a bit quickly. I actually do value this permanent buff here. If he moves in to try to kill my Fiora when I'm down on mana, I do still have double Sharpsight Hush to protect. And I think that's always enough no matter what. So I think I can actually Blade Keeper here for free. I think it's important to do the permanent buff now to be good. This feels great. The one scary thing is like he could use a Unyielding, but we can just Hush after that and make it not matter. We don't currently have a counter for Unyielding on the stack. And yeah, I mean, he can get my Blade Keeper and I truly don't care. Like the counters on Fiora don't matter. The Blade Keeper doesn't matter. It even like, yeah, it even forced out a Brittle Steel. That matters a bit. But yeah, you can have one counter on your Fiora, so go for it. I could honestly, there's a call to Sharpsight to force out something else, but again, I don't care about Fiora's counter, so why would I? Why would I use useful cards to protect useless cards? So I just got a permanent buff out of that, which is sweet. We'll pass and burn positive. We're 3 mana under him, so this is a great positive burn. If I play anything, I make myself a bit vulnerable, losing the ability to, you know, protect as well as I want to. And the second kill matters a bit. If I play Zoe and let him kill a second time, then sometimes the stats, the +1/+1 can matter more than the first kill. And now I've got singular combat. So I've got a great chain of tricks here. I've got like the 8 mana hands. It's pretty beautiful. I think I do need more stats. I think I can literally never get enough stats in this matchup. So because I have 8 mana worth of tricks, that means I have 4 mana to spend on the surplus, whatever I want. I think I can actually just mentor here just to try to make my Fiora a little bit bigger without tapping under like any of my trick responses. Does burning mana matter in this matchup? It's the only mana used for spells. So, okay. The short answer is no, but I might have phrased it differently. When I say burning mana, it's like, yes, the burnt mana doesn't matter long term, but I'm not playing deeper into a round where he has more mana than me, right? Because if I play deeper into a round where he has more mana than me, then he can actually try to do a big play that turn, right? So it's the same thing as burning his mana, but yeah, you can phrase it differently. I mean, I'm at maximum tricks here. I think I can just attack here. I don't see how he's good from this. We have enough of everything. So I saved the 9 mana for my 8 mana worth of tricks here. Double Sharpsight Hush and singular combat. Hush beats, most importantly, Unyielding, but also Repost. Single combat we've drawn to beat Unyielding as well. The most likely thing is he opens with a barrier or a freeze. So he's double tricking here, which is great for me. I love to see this double trick. Okay, so he's just trying to survive mine without doing anything committal. But, I mean, since he's played so much mana, I love to just Sharpsight here. Yeah, he should just lose the game on this turn. There's just like, there's no way his Fiora lives or kills mine, or like, I mean, he'll get the Hush out of me if he plays like a barrier. I guess he can freeze. No, he can freeze mine to make his live. That's true. I mean, I am just gonna try to force this out though. I'm never not gonna just keep playing more Sharpsights. Your move, buddy. Ball's in your court. Easy money. Guys, it's Fiora Targon versus Fiora Freljord. Of course we win. Jesus. This guy's Fiora. On one hand, it's just so big, and on the other, it's just so small. Well, I love this deck, dude. This is great. This is actually just truly my home. Just all-in combo degeneracy decks. Like, when I played Gwent, I literally played nothing but this archetype. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Nothing but this archetype. 1 Chain Vest is still alright. 2 Guiding Touch feels like it hits. 3rd Hush can be cut, but I'm not really too aggressive to cut it. 3rd Mentor feels good. Honestly, the ratios of this look solid. This feels refined already. I could see cutting 1 Zoe. I could see cutting 1 Hush. I could see cutting the Chain Vest, actually. Might not even be a one of, but I could see a call to run like 1 Concerted, but it really doesn't fit into the Elusive game plan. And we are a dual game plan deck. Like, I can call this a Fiora deck, but it's kind of disingenuous. I can call this an elusive deck, but that's not really right either. What it is as its core is like an all-in buff protect deck, and I mean, some games will do elusive, heal, and some games will do Fiora. And some games will just do elusive even without healing and just elusive them, right? It's just a buff deck. Like, valuable buff targets that win us the game when we keep them alive. That's why Sparklefly replaces Entry. Like, when I said that, I know that sounds weird because Sparklefly and Entry don't look like they're similar cards at all. They look very, very different, but that's how it works. Like, Entry was in that deck so that you had 6 draws that give you buff targets that win you the game. Sparklefly is in this deck so you have 6 draws that give you buff targets that win you the game. That's why we can get out of Freljord, and that's why Sparklefly is so powerful here. I think a second Chain Vest is better than a second Astral Protection. I think Chain Vest is low-key crazy. Astral blows. Chain Vest is like an Astral that costs 1 mana. I'm very serious. I agree with cutting down on Pale, but want a sus. Pale is way worse than Zoe. I think I agree, yeah. Pale actually does nothing. Guys, Pale blows in this deck. It doesn't do anything. It's never done a single thing. Not once. Not one time. It's kind of weird. How do I always draw Fiora every game? Huh? Isn't that kind of strange? I'm so happy I started playing this deck. And I'm so happy I started doing this this gambling meme in chat. Whoever suggested it, you made my day, dude. This is actually the most fun stream I've had since the expansion drop. What are you? Culling. Brittle into culling? Do we beat we don't beat big brains that brittle first and then culling? What if this guy... who's running brittle? Nobody runs brittle in this deck. No, he's thinking about culling this? Ah, he's trolling. Yeah, you're never culling that, bro. Yeah, give it up. Not a chance. Not even a little. Whee. So Sejuani, Tryndamere, Noxus is just an overwhelmed deck. Oh.
Nothing to hold me back.
Wait, was I not supposed to do that one? Was I actually fucked to culling freeze? I mean, the deck, like the overwhelmed version of the deck isn't running freeze, I think, but I don't know. I could have just passed. Sick hand. That is a beautiful hand. Pretty funny, guys. Pretty good memes. Well, so our hands just traded down, but I think those cards were the way he beats my thing, so... Ooh, hello. Yeah, I don't think we're attacking into this, buddy. You can if you want. Go for it. Yeah, just... I'm never killing this sentry. Ooh, another standalone. This is a pretty big Fiora. Yeah. Getting a few kills this turn, guys. Yeah, let's get a little bigger. By the way, this isn't really proper, but it's really funny. I need my Fiora to be a 12. Otherwise, what's the point? If this shit becomes meta, I swear I will haunt you, Swim. I've only queued into a few mirrors so far. Wait, why did I pre-commit all those standalones? Ha, I must be trolling. Oh, poor Fiora. Her health. Alright. Yeah, I can actually just Bastion. I'll deal 1 damage to the Sejuani by Bastioning here. That's not a second culling. I think that's the only thing it could be. I'll wave to him. If it's second culling, the wave gets it out. Because it's, you know, you always have to culling if the wave happens. Whee. Everyone knows I'm a bluffer on ladder, so I've started to just double bluff. I've started to just like emote when I do actually have it. I could single that, but there's kind of no reason to do it this turn. My Fiora might eventually run out of health is kind of the only problem. Nah, that's never gonna happen. Yeah, Battle Fury. Yeah, do it! It's not even correct to hush that, by the way. I'm supposed to repost, but I really wanted to just hush it instead. I can't tell you how much I wanted to just hush it instead. I mean, I could smack him in the face for like 17 right now. I'll let him draw though. Play Tryndamere. Yeah, I'm kind of like opening myself up a little bit to the Tryndamere. Like, that's kind of why I can't really play Hush like that. That could be a throw. It's definitely a throwable position. I'm definitely trolling. I just can't help myself, guys. In a game like this, how do I not? Tryndamere is the play. It's throwable for bets. Not for your game. I mean, it's pretty unlikely, but it is definitely throwable for bets. Tryndamere is a master tier play. Just do it. I mean, you'd never rope this much about a Tryndamere. We big braining. Maybe it's because I emoted him, so he's just roping me. He alt F forward. Yeah, he might be out, guys. He might just be done. I smell a fight. Whoops. Outriders. Man, I should stop throwing these. He'll level up. He'll gain +2/+2. I guess I just have to kind of tank this 11 to face. He might be too scared to attack here. Hush here would be dope. Yeah, if only I had Hush here, huh, guys? Tryndamere is actually kind of scary. Ooh, he's not attacking. Well, that's nice. That could have really won him the game if he actually kind of took that a little aggressively. Look at bet. What is bet? Will Tryndamere get played? Oh, you guys are good. Tryndamere always gets played. 1.4 million goes to no good games left and 129 others. 1.4 million in total, right? Not like 1.4 million is a huge pool, by the way. Yeah, that's a sick pot. 5 best lost in a row. You guys need to work on your bet sizing. The thing about betting is it's all about sizing. That's what they don't tell you in poker. Well, I mean, they do tell you that if you learn, but like in stuff like movies and stuff, it's just about like it's all about making exactly the right size and not an inch more. Why is this guy roping so much? I mean, he's got a lot to think about here. This is a big brain matchup. He's clearly on like some amount of counterplay. I mean, he could actually just be trolling me because I emoted, but how do we choose bet size? So in finance, there's something called the Kelly criterion. I think this attack is worth taking. Is it not? I'm just kind of chipping him down eventually. This looks good. So the Kelly criterion is a mathematical proof that your bet size should never exceed your bet size should never exceed the amount of your edge in relation to your total bankroll, or like it's kind of a weird sentence to even like phrase. This is kind of a problem, guys. What do I do? I could try to level the Tryndamere with the butterfly. I could honestly just start butterflying out. This is a really weird position, guys. So like, for example, if you're bet, and of course you do have to determine the probability on your own, but let's say you feel like you're, you know, even odds, you've got a 53% chance that you're win. So that's a 6% edge, right? Because it goes from 47 to 53. So your edge is 6%, which means you should never bet more than 60% of your total bankroll. The thing is, people think in terms of EV, and it's not really exactly right. Because if you make big bets over and over again, even if your bets are smart, you'll eventually run out of money, right? You can't bet too big. You have to have a diversified portfolio. Think of each individual bet that you take on each game as a different item in your investment portfolio, right? You don't shove all in. You have to be diversified. You have to hedge. I don't know. Like, this is such a bizarre game, guys. I'm definitely like, I trolled by using the hush, but I'm kind of curious what he's going to do here. Is this the Zoe win con? Like, he can't really play other units, which is kind of funny. If he has like a second Battle Fury, I could literally, I think I literally just lose to second Battle Fury, right? I don't think he has another way to buff health. I think I might just have to try to kill him. Zoe for stun. Yeah, Zoe's not bad here. This is so bizarre, guys. What are we doing? Can you explain it in simpler words? So your bet size should be proportional to your total amounts that you own. You should always think about your bet size as a proportion of the exact amount of channel points that you currently have. And you should bet as a function of that. So if you have 100,000 channel points and you have an edge of, let's say, 6%, then it's a good idea to bet somewhere between 3 and 6,000 channel points, right? Determining your edge is a lot trickier and a lot more kind of like subjective, and that's something that, you know, we can't really, there's no simple rule for. What's an edge? The chance of winning minus the chance of losing. It's the difference between, you know, in a one-to-one. It's mostly a, what the heck? This Tryndamere card's kind of broken, guys. I don't know how we win this. Honestly, this Zoe is actually helping here, stupidly enough. All right, perfect. What can this get us? It can get the +2 health in the Equinox. That's sick. That's sick. My edge is 100%. So does that mean I bet all in? Yes, exactly. If in theory you had 100% certainty of something, then you would bet your entire stack on that. Yes, but 100% certainty is theoretical. That's, you should never ship it all in, because there's like all in your entire amounts that you have, because there's a lot of things that seem like 100% when in reality they're only like 97, 98%. I mean, who knows? Equinox doesn't work. Oh yeah, because yeah, Tryndamere is a champion. So yeah, we wanted Moonglow here and we got Moonglow. Alright. Oh yeah. Fiora's got all this health. Isn't your edge just your chance of winning minus 50%? Like if you have a 56% chance to win, you subtract 50? Or no. If you have a 56% chance of winning, then your edge is 12%. Because it's your win chance minus your lose chance. That's the edge. Nah, man, I guess I'm just passing more. This is a pretty stupid game that we come to. I mean, he could easily have a second Battle Fury, and I don't really have the ability to beat that. Yes, I listened to everything and then went all in. Now what? Oh, Jesus, guys. Can't you just manipulate it so you're forced all in any given heads-up situation if you take that strategy? I don't know what you mean. It's not so much... I wouldn't say it's a strategy, it's a guideline. Like, it's not saying exactly what your bet size should be. It is guaranteeing that if your bet exceeds your edge as a function of your bankroll, you will inevitably go broke. You will inevitably lose it all. It's basically saying don't do that. But the actual, like, you know, the position of a lot of things is definitely still, you know, very debatable. I think I just block like this, and then if he Battle Furies, then I just repost. E. If only my Fiora, if only you could single combat your own units. That'd be so nice. This is so dumb. Why did I use my Hush like that? Jesus Christ. Like, I can't win without top decking something, right? I think I actually can't win without top decking something. Zoe? Does Zoe have a second draw that could actually be good here? That could be interesting if Zoe actually had a second draw. Let's see. Let's try to bail us out of this situation. Second Zoe would be lethal? Technically true. Second Zoe would be lethal. Can't argue with that. Snake wins the game. Guys, Zoe only gets the card after we attack. Snake doesn't win the game. Okay, this guy is definitely just trolling me then. It made sense that he was thinking about his plays for a little bit, but I mean, I'm sure he's just trolling at this point. Astral is really funny here. What the hell is my Fiora's max health? Oh my god, it's gonna make me do math. So it starts at 4, it goes 9, 9, 10 to 16 plus tough. Wait, this Astral top deck felt pretty good. That was neat. I mean, if he has the third Battle Fury, then he's just a better player than us. This is such a degenerate game. This is so stupid. Homie, if you have the third Battle Fury, you just deserve to win this game. Do you feel the rope now? He's gonna time it out no matter what. Jesus, this is so stupid. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Triple troll chant? I mean, he doesn't even need 3. Oh, he actually might because of the 1 bastion. All right, boys, that's it. We are good.